Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm talking about the whole telework situation with the federal government. So this is a question that was posted by somebody who is questioning about EPA's idea of whether or not they're going to keep telework. So personally, I don't work with EPA, but I know of other agencies. I am currently with the USDA, and USDA basically they had a telework. Basically, everybody and anybody could telework, and now it's kind of weird because supervisors, upper management, they're all capable of teleworking a minimum of, or I should say a maximum, I believe, of 2 days per week. And for the lower level employees, they're basically coming into work every day and only can telework during a training session that may be lasting for multiple hours, or um, something like a weather situation. But even then, the weather situation is also not capable of teleworking at, like, it's under the management's discretion, basically. So the idea that telework is going to continue for many places, if it requires you to be in office, more than likely it will not continue. It's kind of sad to say it, because telework, honestly, I believe, even from my own experience, I felt happier as an employee to have the idea that I can telework um, and complete. Actually, I was probably more productive on telework because I felt like I'm not being watched as much, and I have the freedom to do what I want to do, kind of thing. Like I would take courses and things online to keep me kind of well rounded. But now that I'm stuck in the office, I've completely stopped doing any kind of learning activities, only because I feel like if I do stuff like that, um, I feel like I would be scrutinized, basically. And the sad thing is, our job, or my job, I should say, is that there isn't much going on after our work duty is done. So we have approximately 2, sometimes up to 4 hours of just sitting around. Um, and for some people, their productivity is even worse because they have an extended schedule with 9 hours. And so 9 hours gives them 1 extra hour of doing absolutely nothing. And that is more praised upon than teleworking and being forced to do something. But, anyways, so with the EPA, I know if you're like in a research setting, you are allowed to telework, I believe, 2 days a week. Um, if you're in the field setting, that you have to go sampling or something like that, seems like you're in the same situation as me, whereby you'll be having to go into work, and teleworking will really not be available, especially because EPA, quite a few employees are under the emergency essential, so more than likely teleworking will slowly come to an end for that. I mean, there are probably other sections, people who work in admin or something like that, they may have some ability to telework still yet. Uh, but from my understanding is that on May 11th, things will come into play, and there will be a big restructure on what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. So that's all I have for you guys. It's a little bit depressing. Some of the comments here are basically stating the same thing. Um, so, I mean, basically, you could read it here. It is a little sad to see, because I know a lot of people, they prefer to telework. It's really better on mental stress, and but I mean, I really enjoy having a hybrid system where I can go in and then kind of do something else at home or at a cafe or something to finish up my day. I feel that is much better for me than to have to sit in the office and be watched basically from day in, day out kind of thing. So that's all I have. Like, share, subscribe. Sorry for the bad news, guys.